sprint to the left hand. Enriquez is there for the putback. There for the putback. Pero deep na si Castor for the corner three. Jared Castor hits that three-pointer. Sabi niya si Flores, laro lang ng bata umatake at 12 na. Soriano fronting. On Wolverine Sidney. On Wolverine throwing up a triple. Rosen is not known as a three-point shooter. Pero itong si Crot. Hirap mapasok ito ng Letran Knights. Si Andoy Estrella. At may foul na tinawag dito. Castigaro completes that backdoor play. Down low to Ilagan. Ilagan for three. Ilagan is on fire. Long distance three. Ginamitan pa ng pantay. Lista pa na.
Magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat mula dito sa napakagandang Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan ay ang isa na namang paghahandog ng pinakaunang collegiate basketball league sa Pilipinas. Ito ang Season 93 ng inyong NCAA and it's a beautiful Friday today, August 11, 2017. Tatlong laro po ang inyong mapapanood. Happy weekend to everyone. Una po dyan, it is going to be the Mapua University Cardinals. They will try to bounce back against the Beda College Red Lions for our first game today. Pagkatapos po niyan, Baste naman at saka CSB Blazers ang magbabakbakan sa ating second game at ang ating ikatlong laro. Ngayong araw na ito, it's gonna be the University of Perpetual Help Altos and the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Muli, magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. You guys are watching live on SNA HD, live streaming po if you guys are watching abroad at tfc.tv and of course at sports.abs-CBN.com. Ako po si Martin Javier, naglilingkod sa inyo ngayong hapon na ito. At makakasama ko ngayon, another Martin, si Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Coach, magandang hapon sa iyo.
Mas gwapo ka lang talaga na Martin. Magandang tanghali sa ating mga nanonood ngayon. Magandang araw ng basketball, maganda ang weather, medyo masama ang traffic, pero ito ang bakbakan na matutunghayan natin ngayon.
Tama ka dyan, Martin. Great matchup on our hands for our first game. Mapua University Cardinals on a 4-game losing streak. They will try to bounce back, but it's not going to be easy because it is against the Beda Red Lions, our defending champions. Pero tignan muna natin ito, Coach Martin, ang ating team standings kung nasaan itong dalawang kupunang ito.
Makikita natin, Martin, nasa ikalawang pwesto itong reigning and defending champions natin ng Beda Red Lions. Ang tanging nakatalo sa kanila, ang team na nasa taas, ang LPU Pirates na wala pang nakukuhang pagkatalo ngayong taon kahit 7 na ang laro na nilaro nila. 5 teams ang magkakadikit dyan ngayon sa number 3 spot. Lahat yan may 3 talo. Makikita natin yan mamaya maghihiwalay-hiwalay. At ang Mapua University Cardinals nasa ilalim after that bitter loss last game against the College of St. Benilde Blazers.
So yung tatlong laro natin ngayon will be a difference maker in terms of the team standings natin and how the teams will end the first round. But let's now go to our first team today for Coach Atoyko and the rest of the Mapua University Cardinals. They want to get out of this funk. They want to get back on the winning track. And in their last game against CSB, that was disappointing for them because they were leading by 9 points after 3 quarters, Coach Martin. And in the fourth, naubusan sila ng gaston. They only scored 8 points as compared to 22 by CSB. They ultimately lost that game. But naghahanap sila ng bright spot at naghahanap sila ng kapalit ni Olwell Oraime. Itong kanilang big man na si Christian Bunyag had a double-double in that game, doing it as well in the defensive end.
13, 11, and 3. All team highs para dito kay Christian Bunyag. Napakaganda ng kanyang inilaro. He was the lone bright spot on their team last game. He was a little bit outplayed by Clement Luchu with 14 and 17 para sa St. Benilde Blazers. Kaya naman sila natalo doon 74-69. But it's that fourth quarter run na pinangunahan ni JJ Domingo na nagtala talaga ng panalo para dun sa College of St. Benilde Blazers.
This is Christian Bunyag. leading his team in all categories, 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks, although they lost that game against the CSP Blazers. Ito, nakadagdag yan sa gutom nilang manalo dito sa ating season dahil kilala naman natin ang kupunan ni Coach Atoy ko. Lagi silang lumalaban but they will have to do it today against the San Beda Red Lions for Coach Boyet Fernandez and the rest of his boys. Last week yung huli nilang laro, tayo nag-cover nun against the JRU Heavy Bombers. It's probably the lowest scoring game of the season. Lots of defense in that game. Tatlong player hindi naglaro para sa San Beda, Bral Bayo, Benedict Adamos, at Calvin Oftana. At naganap doon ang next player, si Coach Boyet Fernandez. Nakita niya yon kay Clint Doliguez, this emerging rookie for San Beda, really lit it up for the Red Lions.
Energy and efficiency off the bench na ibinigay ni Clint Doliguez last game. He has been really a very good bench player for Coach Boyet's season, but last game it was really when he exploded. 22 puntos, 80% on the field goals, Martin. Napakataas, napaka-efficient yan. What more can I say? Meron pa siyang 8 rebounds, 1 assist at 1 block. Napakabigat na lift ang ibinigay sa ni Clint dito sa San Beda Red Lions side.
And Clint Doliguez, interestingly, was the only team in double figures para dito sa Red Lions in their last game. Bukod dyan sa 8 out of 10 and he was 4 out of 6 from the 3-point area, kaya aabangan natin siya ngayong hapon ito against Mapua. Pero puntahan naman natin ang ikatlong miyembro ng ating broadcast team. Nariyan, back-to-back games for her dahil siya rin yung nag-cover kahapon. Nandyan si Jelly May Ubenya. Jelly?
Hi, Coach Hammer and Martin. Magandang hapon at magandang hapon din sa inyo, mga kapamilya. At bago tayo magralo, ilabas mo muna ang inyong cellphones para sagutin ang ating question of the day. Sinong ultimate starting 5 ng school mo? Para sagutin yan, just tweet us using the hashtag NCAA Season 93 or hashtag NCAA Strong. At huwag kayong mahiyang i-share ito at iintayin namin yan ni Coach Hammer and ni Martin. Kayo guys, sino ang starting 5 ng school nyo?
O ba, Jelly, meron ka bang sagot dito sa ating katanungan?
Siyempre meron, pero nakasulat sa akin eh. Ako si Kaloy Loizaga, Art de la Cruz, OG Menyor, at si Coach Hammer.
Si Coach Hammer!
Wow.
Yes, Martin Antonio.
Yan ang San Beda.
At least nandun ako sa
Nandun
5.
ka.
So, I am in somebody's
For a change, di ba? Hindi ka
Yes.
6 man.
Hindi ako
Okay. Ayan, salamat Jelly.
Thank you.
Pero mamaya na natin
Mamaya na
i-share,
natin
Coach
yung
Hammer.
akin.
Oo, sagot. Dahil interesting din yung mga sagot natin, Coach Hammer. Pero sa ating pagbabalik, unang bakbakan po ng araw na ito, Mapua University Cardinals and the defending champions, San Beda Red Lions. Huwag kayong aalis. Magbabalik ang live coverage ng NCAA Season 93 dito lamang sa SNA.
JP Nieles, point guard.
Lawrence Victoria, point guard.
Almel Ortina, shooting guard.
Daniel Aguirre, forward.
Christian Bunyag, center.
Joe Presbitero, point guard.
Devon Potts, shooting guard.
Jeremy Cabanag, combo guard.
JV Mocol, power forward.
Tang Poitier, center.
Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Phil Oy Flying V Center for the live coverage of the NCAA Season 93. Let's meet the starters for both teams for Mapua, JP Nieles, Lawrence Victoria, Christian Bunya, Daniel Aguirre, at Almelo Orquina. Mapapansin natin, wala po si Andoy Estrella. He will not play in this game because of a knee injury he sustained in practice. Yan po ang starting 5 para dito kay Coach Atoy ko. Sa kabila naman, gonna be Jomari Presbitero, Devon Potts, Jeremy Cabanag, JP Mocon, and Donald Tangqua. Also, very noticeable here, Coach Hammer. Robert Bolek not starting for the Red Lions for the second straight game.
Giving them a lift off the bench. Titingnan natin kung paano babalasahin ni Coach Boyet Fernandez ang kanyang lineup today.
Unang laro po ng araw ng Biyernes, August 11, 2017. Mapua University Cardinals against the San Beda Red Lions. Papasok na tayo ng ating first quarter. Unang possession mapupunta dito sa Mapua University Cardinals. So officially, Coach Martin, they're only fielding 9 players today because Cedric Pilayo and Andoy Estrella injured yung dalawang yan para kay Coach Atoy ko. Cortina wala. For his first shot of the day. Kapanag inserted in the starting lineup ni Coach Boy Fernandez. Let's see if he could step up. Presbytero naman with a runner, no good. Bunyag securing the board. Akire, baseline J, no good. Kapanyag with the board right there. Napang nakakaputos sa parehong kupunan. Mokon fakes the three, leans closer. JV Mokon, short J, no good. Kapanyag, really active underneath, but his shot is rejected. Victoria naman tumatakbo. And he finishes with the left hand.
Yun yung lakas ng Mapua University Cardinals, Martin. Makikita mo maliit yung kanilang lineup but they want to run on every opportunity. They're playing four-wing guys. Gusto nilang i-angat yung tempo ng laro.
It's Beda answering as well on the other end. Victoria putting on the moves on Presbytero. Wala. They get the ball back. Nieles. 9 seconds to shoot for the Cardinals. That's an offensive foul against Mapua.
You don't want to get your guys in foul trouble, especially if you have 9 players on your rotation. Nakita mo yung atake na yun, Martin, on the early attack. Doon sila nakakuha ng pinaputos, and yun yung mga bagay na gusto mo makuha if you're a small team. And if you're a big team, you want your big guys to be cutting towards the middle of the play, tulad ng ginawa ni JV Mokon.
Here's Presbytero. Nice pass inside. Back-to-back baskets for JV Mokon.
That's what he should be doing. Ang bumabantay sa kanya si JP Nieles. He's around 8 to 10 inches taller than this guy.
Aguirre spins, fires, no good. Tangwa with a board. Santera running. Mokon ulit, nasa poste, double teamed. Mokon, Nieles with a steal. JP, outlet pass, masyadong malakas para kay Victoria.
Sayang yung mga opportunities na ganun, Martin. Pagka nakakatakbo ka, meron kang numbers, you want to capitalize on it. Either get a layup or get 2 free throws.
Second turnover of the game for the Mapua University Cardinals. First one came off the offensive foul para kay Victoria. Kapanag. Natapikan din. Here comes Mapua on the break. That's a steal, yes.
That's the third turnover na fast break na hindi na nakakapitalize nitong Mapua University Cardinals.
Our field goals right now, both teams struggling. 1 out of 5 for the Cardinals, 2 out of 6 naman ngayon for the Red Lions.
And speaking about struggling, how about Devon Potts for this year? Really not playing up to par as what he gave us last year. Silang dalawa nga ni Robert Bolick, I fondly call them hustle and flow para dito sa San Beda Red Lions. This year, he is up and down. Inconsistent tong si Devon Potts, and we expect more out of him dahil dun sa pinakita nga niya last year.
Tinawag natin Mr. Fourth Quarter. Itong si Devon Potts. Average yung double figures last year. This year, 5.5 points per game. Malaki ang binaba. Nabanggit mo, Coach Martin. Bunyag, face-up jumper. Wala over Donald Tangwa. 6-2 is our score. Red Lions in the lead. Kabanag. Back to Presbytero. Binigay Kabanag. Binigay kay Tangwa sa poste. Double teamed. Mokon sa gitna. Nice pass. Great passing. Interior passing for the Red Lions, and Tangwa finishes underneath.
See there, Martin, tatlong San Beda Red Lions ang nandun sa may painted area. Napakaganda ng kanilang pasahan. Nakakakuha sila ng mga pocket passes at nakaka-convert.
Nieles, umikot, tumira. Wala. Pero mananatili ang bola dito sa Mapua. That was last touch by Donald Tangwa. Lawrence Victoria will start the play. Turnover. Piling up for the Cardinals this early dito sa ating laro, Coach Martin.
Execution on that baseline inbound play. Hindi pa sila nakakuha ng magandang execution.
Presbitero. Running jumper is no good. That's a foul on him. Timeout here for Coach Atoyko. First one off the ball game. We'll back dito sa NCAA on SNA. Back here in the Phil Oil Flying V Center as we take a look at Andoy Estrella, who is not playing in this game, and Hesed Gabo. Gabo struggled against CSB, only 1 out of 12, 4 points, Coach Martin.
You expect Andoy Estrella to give you at least double-digit points no matter how much the volume he gives. But Hesed Gabo, he has been a revelation this year. Last game, medyo na depensahan siya ng maigi ng College of St. Peter's Blazers.
Hindi pa nga siya pumapasok dito sa ating laro. Oh, nice steal from Presbitero. Cabanag leading the charge on the break. Cabanag sidesteps and he puts it up and in.
It's a different look na binibigay ni Jeremy Cabanag dito kay Coach Boyd Fernandez. He is a very tough, very defensive-minded player na nagpo-force ng fast breaks like that. It gives him a deeper rotation.
Ito ang ating Milo Nutriep. Galing move up the quarter. A basket underneath coming from Jeremy Cabanag. (10 to 2) ang ating talaan ngayon. 8-point advantage for the Red Lions. Nieles, baseline J. Wala pa rin. Mapua struggling to start this game. Tongko, pinasok na para kay Coach Boyd Fernandez. Here's Raj. Pinigay kay Mocon. Lumapit. Mocon eluding Flores for the bucket.
He has that quickness advantage. Kung kanina meron siyang height advantage, ngayon it's the speed and agility that he can use against Flores.
Red Lions building a double-digit advantage. Tamon Potts with a steal. Puntahan muna natin ang unang report ni Jelly May Obenya. Jelly?
Yes, Martin, I got this. This first-year player and their transferee, Clint Duligas, show what he can do in extended minutes as the Red Lions got the better of JRU in a grind out game for their 4th consecutive victory. The do-it-all swingman had scored 40 points on their halftime to match the output of all their opponents. Ang sabi nga niya, every game naman ready ako. Basta pag mabigyan ako ng chance makapasok, ibibigay ko lahat, lalo na sa depensa. Kahit ang King Lion pa din, kahit ang King Lion pa rin na si Robert Bolick ay hindi kondisyon maglaro, pinilit pa din niyang pumuntos at tumutulong sa team. Sabi nga niya kay Coach Boyet Fernandez, kahit anong kaya kong ibibigay ko. Ayaw ko naman na isang sakit lang, ayaw ko na maglaro. At nagbunga naman ito ng 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Back to you, Martin.
Maraming salamat, Jelly. Of course, Clint Duligas. Breakout game for him against JRU, 22 points. But nice pass underneath. Di lamang natapos nun ni Donald Tangua. Here's Clint Duligas. He had 22 points. He's actually shooting very well this season in the three-point area. Number 1 in the season. Dito sa NCAA season 93. 61.9%.
And he always had that. High school pa lang siya noon, Martin. He could shoot it from the outside. He was recruited as, hopefully and touted as the next Renren Tualo nung nasa high school yan. Kasi sobrang ganda ng kamay. And when he was still playing in the Chonglian League, the now defunct Chonglian League, they were running plays for him, baseline stack, and all those nice things.
Nabanggit mo si Coach Renren nito. Baka nakikinig yan, Coach Martin. May pag-shooting yung mamay.
Si Coach Renren naman was a whole different player when he was in college. Ang biruan nga namin, nagti-t-shirt kami sa ilalim nung first year high school ako dahil sa kanya.
Dahil sa kanya?
Oo.
Okay. Sobrang idol nyo siya. Ayan.
Kaso wala ako shooting.
Pero para dito sa Mapua, pinasok na Ken Magbo and Marvel Jimenez. along with J.R. Flores and Lawrence Victoria. Magbo playing in his second game of the season. Against CSB, he had 12 points. So this is a guy who can really help Mapua underneath.
Okay, they need bodies. They really need bodies. Sabi mo nga, Martin, siyam lang ang naka-activate sa lineup nila.
Ito, 15-point advantage here in the first for the Red Lions. Free throws natin, wala pang naiaatin pang Cardinals. Apat naman, lahat pinasok ng San Beda. Flores goes to Magbo. Turnaround, no good. Mapua only 1 out of 11 right now in the game. Tonko, top of the key against Jimenez. Tonko for 3. Malakas, Victoria securing the board. The only man who has scored for Mapua. Cabo against Cabana. Cabo. Binigay kay Jimenez. Marvel Jimenez nadapa. Magbo, baseline. J no good. Mocon with the outlet pass to Tonko, who doesn't finish, but Tangwa gets blocked underneath.
Great recovery there by Kim Magbo, hustling down on defense. And binalikan naman siya doon ni Donald Tangwa. Tit for tat.
Tangwa recovering as well. Devon Putz out of control on the break. Fast-paced action here in the first. Jimenez. They will try to slow it down, Victoria. May tangan ng bola. Binigay kay Magbo against Tangwa. Magbo still with the ball, looking for a teammate. Victoria naman, pull up J. Second basket of the game for Lawrence Victoria. And we have a timeout here for Coach Boyet Fernandez. We'll be back for more of your NCAA action dito lamang sa SNA. Back here in the Phil Oil Flying V Center, and JV Mocon, Robert Bolick. Medyo struggling sila nung laro nila against the Heavy Bombers. Mocon only managing to score 7 points, samantala kay Robert Bolick way below his average, 6 points, 2 out of 10 from the field.
Ang importante doon, Martin, yung taglima nilang assists. Yun yung inaantay na evolution ng kahit sinong player. It's creating for your teammates. Madali gumawa ng sarili mong tira, pero making your teammates better, that's the next stage of being a more complete player.
Speaking of assists, Coach Hammer, both players in the top 5 right now. In the assist category, Bolick number 1 sa ating liga, 4.8 assists per game. JV Moco naman number 4 at 4.5. Here's Bolick entering the game for the first time. It's a foul on the floor. Donald Tangwa matatawagan. Loose ball foul on the big guy. Boyd Fernandez will want to continue his winning streak here. Under 2 minutes remaining dito sa ating first quarter. San Beda with a 13-point advantage. Mintis mula sa Mapua. Here come the Red Lions. Robert Bolick using the Tangpa screen. Bolick with the left hand. Oh, that rattles out for Robert Bolick. Magbo, top of the key. Jumper!
After his 4th try, he finally made the field goal. Kim Magbo, inaantay nila na may isa pang big guy na kumomplement dito kay Christian Bunag. Dahil malaki-laki ang nawala sa kanila with Olwell Oraime sitting out this year.
Puro malalapit yung mga tinira kanina ni Magbo. Nung lumayo siya, dun siya nakapasok ng tira. Soberano from the corner. AC Soberano with his first 3-point bomb of the game.
We talked about Clint Doliges on the start of our coverage, Martin. Huwag natin kalimutan our 3-point king. The number 1 in 3-point field goal shooting last year, itong si AC Soberano. Andiyan rin sa kanilang lineup.
Flores gets fouled on the post-up. see that Viva perfect shot, perfect selfie, perfect jump shot as well. Para dito kay AC Soberano, nailing that corner 3. Ito ang nagbabalik na si Benedict Adamos entering the game along with another returning player, si Calvin Oftana. Both did play last game. Flores at the free throw line. One of the premier rebounders of the league. He misses both free throws. It's a 14-point advantage for the Red Lions. 36 seconds left. Bullet using the Adamos screen. Double team now. Adamos for 3. Oh, Benedict Adamos. Unang tira, pasok agad.
Welcome back to Benedict Adamos. A long free of that pick and pop action. Nakita mo, Martin, on that stagger screen, going to a ball screen, malilibre talaga siya when the switch happens.
That stretches their lead to 17. San Beda on fire from beyond the arc. 3 out of 3 in the contest, but we have a foul against them. Robert Bolick matatawagan. Unang foul niya sa ating laro. Let's see that play again. Benedict Adamos draining it from the outside. Magandang tapatan to. Ben Adamos at Ken Magboo, parehong big men na may tira sa labas. Mapua has been missing from the field, not the free throw line as well. That marks the end of the first quarter. An avalanche for the defending champions. Lamang po ang San Beda Red Lions, 23-6. Coach Martin, fast start is an understatement para sa ginawa ng Red Lions ng first quarter.
They just had more juice. Umaatake sila ng mas maaga, nakakakuha ng defensive stops, at marami ring pinamigay na bola itong Mapua University Cardinals sa fast break.
Ito na nga, leading them is JV Mocon with 6 points, 3 out of 4 from the field. Devon Butts naman, this could be his breakout game with 5 points for them. Our score right now, 23-6 after the first quarter in favor of the San Beda Red Lions. When we come back, it's going to be the second quarter of this game. Magbabalik ang NCAA Season 93 dito lamang sa SNA